Hey everybody, what's going on? This is David Avellan, and here's an old match from back in 2003 against Gary Great. Again, we're starting off on their feet. Right, this is the first round of a tournament, so I was going conservative. Just wanted to see what Gary was going to go for. I didn't know anything about him beforehand, so I was playing with caution, just seeing what he was going to give me. Goes for a low single. We flash forward a little bit. He goes for another one. I get a whizzer, and boom, hit the elevator sweep. So let's go over that again. Once he has a single leg up in the feet, you can see my right arm is wrapped around with a whizzer. My left hand is grabbing his wrist. And now if you notice, I jump so that I can get power to throw him through with the leg that he's trapped. And then right away, I'm going to turn into him to recover the side control. This is a classic counter in wrestling called the elevator. That a lot of people don't do in jiu-jitsu, which obviously was very effective here. Now, once I have the side mount here, I am looking to try to control him. Something that I always want to do is that if I score a guard pass, I want to hold that position as long as I can so that it's in that person's mind that I can pass their guard. All right. A lot of times in a match, you're fighting like a mental struggle, and like whenever you're trying to get a good position, your opponent probably has a mindset that it's not achievable by you, that you can't pass his guard. So once you do, you want to make sure you keep that so that he knows that in the subconscious that you can pass, and he's going to be less likely to resist on future occasions when you do score the pass. Okay, anyhow, back in the action, we're like in a closed half guard here. I pop my hips over. All right, so now I'm sitting out. And if you notice, I'm looking to attack the arm a little bit. Boom. I score a nice little pass. Alright, so in the half guard, he's giving me a lot of space. I dump my hips over. If you notice, my right arm is underneath his far leg. Okay, so I'm stretching his guard out. You can see his knees are very wide apart. That gives my middle leg room to pull out. Alright, so that I can easily pass the half guard, get my side control. So, boom, once again, able to pass. All right. Again, looking to control. I'm trying to isolate one of his arms here. All right, but he does a good job of recovering by turning to force. Gets back into his guard. Working here, he's got some wrist control. And I believe right about here, I'm going to go for a leg lock, and he quickly escapes. Now, he did something very good there. If you watch his foot, look at his toes, all right? When I go for it, he twists his toes away from my body, all right, and you can see his foot. It pointed completely to the side. If you guys watched the Alan Belcher leg lock webinar, you would have known that's one of the great ways of slipping out of leg locks. Here we go. I try to attack again, but he was able to counter by rolling into me. I switch into a single stack. He's trying to pull me into a triangle. All right, I'm not too worried about it though because I'm stepped over his leg. So I'm making that triangle very difficult, if not possible. And then here, I get my knee inside, establishing what people call like the combat base. That's a very good way of like taking people out of a jiu-jitsu game plan. You know, if you get a knee inside, you take away the leverage for any of the submissions, like the triangle or the arm bar. Okay, so again, he's working. Try to keep me in, and again, you see, I always look to try to establish that knee in the middle because that's also going to set up a ether pass if he allows me to get in real deep. Yeah, we're scrambling a little for trying to jockey for position. He's working a lot of wrist control. He's trying to attack the leg there on the far side, and I'm a little hungry for leg locks here. Like I haven't seen this. This is like almost like a 10-year-old match. So I'm a little surprised seeing myself. I'm really going for those leg locks pretty hard. Right there, I did like a half knee through pass attempt, but I bailed on it. And then we're working a lot from this like open half guard position. He's doing a good job of keeping me at distance. Let's see. And in a little bit, I'm going to be setting up a nice move here. Okay. I'm now like in a half butterfly guard. Boom. Okay. Watch here. I'm in a butterfly guard. If you notice, my left leg steps out to clear the hook, and then I lunge in so I can get that ether pass. Man. Okay. So again, that knee through pass was something that my brother and I were very famous for doing. Okay, so again, I scored another pass. I'm in the side mount, trying to control. I looked for like a toe hold there, but it wasn't there. Now I'm isolating the arm, trying to keep him. Yeah, you see what he's doing good. He's keeping that left elbow inside my hip, which makes it very easy for him to, or not easy, but rather it makes it easier for him to replace. And you see there, he's able to push, get his guard. I try to go for an inverted heel hook. I miss. We come back in. Okay, so Gary's doing a great job of replacing his guard whenever I pass it. He's not really giving me a lot of time from the side mount position to work for a submission hold. Okay, so we fast forwarded a little bit. Again, yeah, I'm really, you can tell I'm really hungry for that leg lock. I keep dropping back on multiple occasions, trying to find it. You notice that he went for a triangle, but it was instantly stuffed because I had that knee up. Again, if you have that knee on the inside, it's very hard for a guy to go for submissions. You just gotta watch out for like De La Riva guards if you're keeping a lot of space. Now I'm moving on to a squeeze pass. I have like a half guard, and I got my left leg trapping the knee. I just need to lift my hips up a little bit to climb through. You can see though Gary has broken open the grip and he was able to escape. So once again, open guard. I'm establishing that knee in the inside. Let's see. Again, he's working wrist control, trying to hook the leg. And I'm trying to always keep a knee on the inside there, take his hips away from getting any leverage on any submission holds. Okay, and then right about here, we're gonna get another good transition. Boom. Straight ankle lock finish. All right, so I'm pushing. I'm trying to crowd him, so his reaction is going to be to push back. You see, and when I let go, his leg shoots in. I instantly drop back for the ankle lock. If you notice my grip, I'm using like a guillotine grip rather than a figure four. It gives you a lot of leverage to crank. Okay, so that ends the match there. I hope you were able to learn a lot from watching. Hello, and thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and check out my website right here at davidavellan.com, and you'll be getting access to even more videos, techniques, tips, dieting advice, etc. Anything related to the mixed martial arts you can get by subscribing to my website. Again, here at davidavellan.com. There's a little box to the right. You can go ahead and submit your name and email, and you'll be getting daily updates with videos, techniques, tips, dieting advice, sports psychology. All that stuff is covered in my email list. And my emails are full of content. There's no spam or anything, and you can always unsubscribe yourself at any time if you choose. Also, if you're seeing this on YouTube, go ahead and click like just underneath here, all right? And you could post a comment there, just letting people know, what you felt about the video. If you're seeing this on an internet forum, go ahead and drop a comment underneath about the video. You could also just put TTT, which stands for to the top, so that more people can see the video. Again, all this stuff helps out. It gets more people to see my videos, it gives more exposure to my website. Okay, again, so you can click like, drop a comment, and of course visit my website, davidavellan.com, and subscribe to my email list. Thank you.